Sunderland winger Chemsdine Talbi has been placed on RB Leipzig's summer shortlist, according to Mercato, with no contact yet between the two clubs. His contract runs to 2030, and that single line decides almost everything about how this plays out. Sell young, sell high, reinvest. On the surface, Talbi fits the exit half of that method perfectly. Signed from Club Brugge last summer, 30 appearances in his first season on Wearside, 4 goals and an assist, then a World Cup where he played in 5 of Morocco's 6 matches, and 85 minutes of the quarter-final defeat to France. A month of televised football rewrote his price. The model would normally cash that in. It will not, and the reason sits in the structure rather than in sentiment. 4 years left on a 5-year deal means the club sets the number and Leipzig either meet it or walk. There is no cliff edge approaching, no wage renegotiation forcing a decision, no expiring contract quietly lowering the asking price every month. That is what the recruitment method is actually for. Buying early buys time, and time is the only thing that lets a club this size say no to a Champions League side. The finances close the argument off completely. Eliezer Mayenda's sale to Stade Rennais already brought in the money that would otherwise have made this conversation urgent. Nothing needs selling, which is where the interest starts to look thinner than the headline suggests. Leipzig are only shopping because they are in advanced talks to sell Yan Diomande for a reported €135 million, and that deal has dragged. A buyer whose budget depends on somebody else's paperwork is not a buyer who can move quickly, and Sunderland know it. Wait them out and the shortlist moves on. The squad maths matters more than the money here. Romaine, Mundle and Simon Adingra could both leave this summer, and if they do, the wide options narrow to Talbi and Nilson Angulo, the 2 players the club have made clear they intend to keep. A season split between the Premier League and the Europa League leans hardest on exactly that group, the ones who can start Thursday and go again Sunday, or cover more than one side of the pitch. Sell the versatile 21-year-old into that, and the profit is real, but the replacement costs more than the fee and arrives without a season of adaptation behind him. I would not sell him, and I do not think they will. The interesting part is what the refusal signals about the next phase, because a club that has always priced its young players to move is now pricing one to stay. Talbi returns to training this week alongside Granit Xhaka, Thomas Meunier and Omar Alderete after 3 weeks off. Leipzig have not phoned. On this evidence, they will not need to.